Universal's building a new park, Epic Universe, located so close to Walt Disney World. Fans are asking, what will Disney do? Well, the answer has been right in front of us. This is Disney's response to Epic Universe. Epic Universe is Universal's brand new park to include Super Nintendo World with Yoshi's Adventure and Mario Kart, but also a Donkey Kong roller coaster. There will also be a classic monsters area and another Wizarding World, this time themed to Paris, and a How to Train Your Dragon Land, which might just be the best. So Epic Universe looks to have a lot of attractions and experiences that could potentially impact Disney, and that is the thing. That's why fans have been asking, in a way, for Disney to respond. But what if Disney already responded?
What exactly is beyond Big Thunder?
What if we can climb aboard the back of Albrier and fly into the land of the dead?
What if you could walk into the Madrigal's casita, meet the family?
At the last D23, Josh D'Amaro announced a new expansion to the Magic Kingdom, Encanto Coco and a Villan mini land. Josh did say that the following were just blue sky concepts, but almost a year after this, there is enough evidence that it could be closer than we think. In 2023, Disney closed Splash Mountain, one of the Magic Kingdom's most popular attraction. While this update has caused serious debates among fans, Disney intends to retheme the mountain to Tiana's Bayou adventure. Imagineers are looking to make this an authentic Louisiana adventure. The story will follow the search for the perfect ingredient, as we encounter some creatures. Tiana Bayou adventure will open probably in 2024, 1 year before Epic Universe. Of course, Tiana's Bayou adventure is not a park, but the question is, should it be a park? Tiana's Bayou adventure targets Disney's core audience, families.
But shouldn't Disney open a new park?
Well, you see, families only have a limited time to stay on vacation. This can include some factors like money, work, and school. So if Disney would open a new park, it could theoretically cannibalize the other parks, which Disney is currently investing in a remodeling, like Epcot. So a new park might be unwise. Tiana's Bayou adventure might not be the proper response to Epic Universe, and it's certainly not comparable to Super Nintendo World, but at least something. Well, you see, this is just the beginning. Recently, 2 Disney YouTubers posted 2 videos about the same topic, a retheme to Frontierland, Mickey Views and DSNY Newscast. They talk about rumors that Frontierland might become New Orleans themed land, with Pecos Bill likely being rethemed. You see, this retheme would allow you to transition to a newly announced land, that being Coco and Encanto, where Big Thunder might be part of it. I usually try to avoid rumors and leaks like this, however, I use this as evidence that Disney is seriously considering these 3 lands and that they are not just playing an April Fool's on us. Recently, Disney said that they might start to make decisions on park expansion based on what's popular on Disney+. Well, Encanto was a huge success on the platform and on other platforms like Spotify and Apple Music, so it would make sense for Disney to do so. If I had to guess, I'd say it would occupy this area beyond Big Thunder. And that the Magic Kingdom might do something similar to what Disneyland did with Galaxy's Edge, shortening Tom Sawyer's Island. However, there are a few obstacles on the way. First, Disney and Hulu. Disney's last movies have not been a huge success, with the exceptions of Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Disney's movies seem to be getting more expensive to make, but making less money at the box office. And Disney Plus is still not profitable. But those would be minor problems were not for the acquisition of Hulu. As you may know, Disney owns 2/3 of Hulu, a popular streaming service that offers live TV, original shows, and movies. However, if you are from Europe, you probably don't know Hulu. That is because you might be familiar with Star, which is a service inside Disney Plus. That's basically what Hulu is, but Hulu has live TV, whatever that is. But did you know Disney also has an option to buy the remaining 33% of Hulu from Comcast, the media giant that owns Universal and their parks? Hulu has a lot of content that appeals to old viewers. In Europe, there is no Hulu, instead they have Star, which is a service that comes with your Disney Plus subscription and has the adult content and what you'd expect from FX and stuff like that. In Latin America, there is a Star Plus, which is a separate service similar to Star in Europe, but with sports. So Hulu is mainly for Americans, and so it doesn't seem as if it would be a good purchase. Well, actually they have to buy it. Well, right now Disney and Comcast have an agreement that was made in 2019. According to this agreement, Disney has a full operational control over Hulu, but Comcast still owns the streaming service partially. Comcast also has an option to sell its stake in Hulu to Disney in 2024 at a valuation of at least $27.5 billion. Yes. This means that if Comcast decides to sell its stake in 2024, Disney will have to pay at least $9 billion to buy it. And with that amount of money, we could probably afford more than Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Disney has to acquire Hulu from Comcast, because it will give Disney a competitive edge on its streaming market. By owning Hulu, Disney will be able to offer a more diverse and comprehensive streaming service that caters to different tastes and preferences. And Comcast doesn't seem to want to sell Hulu, as they already have a somewhat failing streaming service with Peacock. So Disney needs to find those $1 billion quickly. And from what I'm aware, money doesn't seem to grow on trees. And they have been making some cuts around, like on Disney Plus. All of this is to say, would Disney invest in this new blue sky idea? Well, I think it would be smart to do so, as the parks are one of Disney's best revenue streams, and cutting it off would be unwise. Additionally, Josh D'Amaro also announced an expansion to the Animal Kingdom with Moana. I did a video that goes further into that, but in short, Disney wants to replace Dino-Rama, you know, the old roller coaster, with a new Moana boat ride and this flat ride, and Moana has been one of the biggest successes on Disney+. While Disney is not building a new park to compete with Epic Universe, Disney does seem to have at least take some steps for a proper response, with this new Encanto Coco Land and the Villains one, and this might happen sooner than we think. However, Epic Universe will open in 2025, and there is no way that they can get this expansion that quickly, but at least they will have Tiana's Bayou adventure. And if Splash Mountain was one of Magic Kingdom's most popular attractions, Tiana could also be even more popular than you might think. Over the last years, Universal has been slowly taking market share from Disney. After the opening of Harry Potter in 2010, Universal has slowly made improvements to their park. This new park might also change Universal forever. Epic Universe is a bold and ambitious project that will change Disney's dominance in the theme park market by offering something new and different for Orlando's visitors, appealing to a broader and more diverse demographic, and by benefiting from Universal's reputation and momentum. Epic Universe has a chance to take market share from Disney and might change the landscape of theme parks, or it just might fail. While fans are eager on how Disney respond, we never stop to think whether people will even go to Epic Universe. The last major Universal park to open was Islands of Adventure, and it wasn't that big of a success. Back then, the main anchor of the park was Jurassic Park, just like the main anchor is Super Nintendo World. However, I would say it's too early to say. On the other hand, Epic Universe could impact one of the two Universal parks, or three if you count Volcano Bay as one, and I can't determine that. However, what I can say is that Universal Studios Florida Park is the weakest of the three, and Universal has noticed this because they opened a new Minions Land with a new Villan Con attraction. Universal Studios Japan has a similar land, however, I think it's much better, and if you want to check that out, I recommend my video on Universal Studios Japan. But also, Universal Studios Florida is replacing Kids Zone with a DreamWorks land that will appeal to younger generations. It is safe though, but the question remains, is it enough? Well, we don't know. I feel as if for the last decades Universal has extensively removed what made the park great: Jaws, Confrontation, Back to the Future, The Ride, and Earthquake, with E.T. for me being the best ride in the park of Universal Studios Florida, not Islands of Adventure. The thing is that we don't know how it will affect attendance. Disney has big expansion plans in place. Will they happen? We don't know. Will Universal actually take over Disney? Well, it's a wait and see game. But if you want to see everything coming to Epic Universe, well, click the video on the screen right now.